Hello, Gemini ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new to this channel, I certainly appreciate both your viewership as well as your subscriptions. So, Gemini, what I like to do is to give you a more lighthearted, whimsical type reading just to see what the unicorns, as you see here, wants to share with you as it relates to the time period under discussion. Now, this reading is valid until July. We're not focusing on one specific aspect of your life. I'm just going to share with you whatever it is the unicorns would like you to know. Because let's face it, some people still believe that unicorns exist. Gemini, what do you believe? Okay? So let's start off with just sharing with you an overarching energy or headline or a motif, if you will, that's pervading your reading. And then I'm going to share with you what I'm seeing as your current situation. I'll share with you what's hidden. Then I'll share with you what challenges might crop up in your situation. And then provide for practical advice. And close with a probable outcome, should you continue on as you are. So, Spirit, what messages would you like for me to share with Geminis from now until the end of July? Okay, let's see, Geminis. Our first message is love. Spirit wants you to know, Gemini, that the answer that your heart seeks is love here. Okay? Spirit wants you to surrender overthinking matters when it comes to your romantic situation. Okay? And Spirit certainly wants you to embrace love, ladies and gentlemen. The love that many of you have been seeking. I feel that some of you already have that love surrounding you here. This card also wants you to make some effort to heal from a romantic situation that perhaps was a bit draining, okay, that caused a lot of confusion, okay? And the unicorns want you to know that you can really teach people how to love you here, okay? Let's go and just select more cards here from the bottom. We have just be yourselves, Gemini. To thine own self be true. Understand that you are a great person. Enjoy being yourself. Because one of the worst mistakes that we tend to make is to try to put up these facades to make other people happy, but deep down inside, Gemini, we're not happy. So Spirit wants you to not only inject a bit more love into your situation, heal, but be yourself. Let's select another card here. Wow. As you already know, Geminis, you are very gifted. You are very intelligent and talented. The world is your oyster. It's time to let the world see the person whom you really are. Okay? Let's see what's going on in your current situation, Gemini. Wow. Spirit is saying that you might need to take better care of your health. And some of you might already be doing so. Spirit wants you to run, walk, swim, or otherwise move your body, because this will certainly give you more energy as well as more happiness, Geminis. Let's look at what's hidden. True. Yes. What you're asking about is the truth here, which is what these unicorns are trying to tell you. It looks like something that you've been contemplating, okay, and you're wondering whether the answer to that question is true, or you might be expecting something to come through for you. The answer is true, okay? Your body wants you to trust your intuition, ladies and gentlemen. And it asks you to, once again, to thine own self be true. Let's look at a potential challenge that might crop up. Imagine. So, what you see, feel, think, and hear, what would you see, feel, think, or hear if your wish were to materialize? And it's crazy that this card is challenging you because perhaps some of you are still in doubt and you're not sure that you're going to realize your goals, your dreams. Success is certainly ahead of you, Gemini. Let's look at our next card here. And this is going to refer to practical advice that you could utilize. Wow, you have this card once again, Gemini. Definite yes. The answer to your question is a strong yes here. So, whatever it is that you've been contemplating, these unicorns are further emphasizing that it is right. And whatever it is that you've been praying about, it's going to materialize. And Spirit wants you to embrace more enthusiasm and to surrender negative thinking here so that this could come through for you guys. And set aside doubts and worries that you've been holding. And understand that better days are to come. Spirit wants you to have hope and to have faith. Let's flip over cards for probable outcome here. Wow. Believe in yourself, Gemini. See yourself doing well, and you certainly will. Again, success is near. Embrace a bit more courage. Next message. Teamwork. Whatever it is that you're doing, Geminis, you can't do things all by your poor little old self. Of course, I've learned that from having all of these various channels that I launch. But with this card, it's certainly telling you, Gemini, to learn to work with others to make your situation come about in the way that the unicorns would like you to bring it about. And this might be more connected to a business of your own that you've been trying to launch here. It's a lot of work, hard work, and sometimes it requires teamwork. And last message with these cards, practice. It's something about which you are very passionate, Gemini. And the best way to be good at a skill is to practice. Practice, practice until you get it right. So it's whatever it is that you will want to do, it requires you to practice here. So with that said, Gemini, that concludes our discussion here with the unicorns. Now I'm going to go on and just take out another deck here and just share with you 3 final messages, Gemini, on how you might become a bit more loving and to inject a bit more resiliency and kindness into your situation during this time period in question. Keep in mind, Geminis, if this reading is resonating, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Share it with others to whom you think might benefit. And be sure to press that subscription button. Should any of you wishes to have a more personalized reading, you can certainly scoot right over to my website to schedule and or to purchase. You could also email me and we can set up a more customized reading based on your requests. Okay? So let's see what we have for Gemini's in final messages. Okay, Gemini. Spirit certainly wants you to be willing to forgive completely. Choose to let someone be whom they are today, not a hologram of yesterday's issues. The other side of forgiveness is radiant. Not only are you going to feel more free, more whole, and more beautiful, you're going to see other people as all of those things. Next message. Spirit wants you, Gemini, to work a miracle. As I told you, the world is your oyster. Believe in yourself. Practice, Gemini. What you're asking about is true. And how would it be, Gemini, if your wish was to come true here? How would it make you feel? So with working a miracle, Spirit wants you to understand that shadow work is about seeing the perfection of whom we are, even with our imperfections, imbalances, and unresolved issues. So then, how powerful is it to love ourselves relentlessly? How powerful, Gemini, is it to continue to enter into our shadow while expanding our loving awareness? It's miraculous, is what it is. And Gemini, the next last message today that Spirit would like me to share with you is abide. Understand that, or Spirit wants you to understand that or try to have an understanding of what does it mean to abandon yourself. Gemini, you neglect yourself in order to please others. You're quiet so you don't rock the boat. You don't eat when you're hungry. You don't take a break when you need to rest. You change your appearance to get respect. The false self gives in to the temptation to prove its worth. Again, Gemini, be true to yourself. Do what's best for you. Love yourself like God loves you. Abide in it, no matter what. Stay, Gemini, with your inner child. Stand by your brilliance. You're a child of the infinite. So now, it's time that you act accordingly. So this is your reading. I certainly hope that it has offered food for thought. Be sure to like and share. Subscribe if you've yet to subscribe. And once again, should you wish to have a more personalized reading, scoot right over to my website. Thanks so much for your time, and I look forward to hearing your comments. Enjoy your day now.